Hello minions, it's Wheezy. I got something new for you today. I've been wanting to do this for a while. My daughter Evie, you guys have been around the channel for a while. You literally were here when she was a baby, and now she's 13, which means imminently she's gonna grow up to the point where she can drive. And of course, being a responsible gaming father who's been playing simulation racing games since I was probably younger than her, I figured what better way to start her driver's education training than by throwing her on some Gran Turismo and sending her through driving school. So I just got a chance this past weekend to start taking her through that. So this is going to be the first in that series. I'm going to start out with the idea is I'm starting out with taking her through just cold. She's never played a racing game. She doesn't know how to drive a car. She understands the concept of gas and brake. She's played some Rocket League. But I'm putting her in a simulation racing game, putting her in Gran Turismo. Gonna take her out to baseline, take her out in a Subaru, and then take her out in a Ferrari, manual transmission, no analog brakes, no traction control, so she can kind of baseline where she starts, and then as she goes through driving school, we'll figure out how she's advancing, see where it comes out the other side. I think for me, simulation racing games have added a lot to my knowledge of how cars operate, how I can drive my actual car in the real world. I think it's an extremely valuable skill. I think most people would benefit from learning how to drive cars properly in a racing game. Translates to the real world. Anyway, that's my intro. I'm going to get out of the way, get to the first part of this. Look forward to more of this stuff. I'm looking forward to doing more with Evie. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. And I'll get on to the driving. So what we're going to start with is we're going to do just a baseline race where
I don't even want to drive.
Exactly. So the idea is
this is go and this is stop.
Yeah, the idea is you're going to learn how to drive. And so the baseline is before you know anything, how good are you? And then go through all the training and then progress, right? So I want to just do a free race. Let's do that. Since we're just getting started. Okay, so we're going to pick the same car. So I want to do this twice. I want to do it in a slow car that's easier to handle, and a fast car that's really hard to handle.
This one's slow, right?
Yeah, so let's pick a... Matter of fact, I want one that's all-wheel drive to start with for a slow, easy car. So what I want you on full manual, and basically it's going to be simulation. We're going to turn off traction control, analog brakes, and that's how we're going to learn to drive, is with all the assists turned off. So for you, manual transmission. Softer tires will grip the road better, so you have better traction. Hard tires would be even slipperier. So we're going to turn off auto driving. That would make it super easy for you.
It just drives for me.
Basically.
Why is it in the game?
Because you're going to find out driving a car like racing is actually pretty hard. So if you don't really know how to race, then what the game really does for you is it helps you brake early if you don't know when to brake. It helps you, if you don't steer properly, it helps you to steer better. So that's why. But we're turning all this shit off because
run off the track.
Yeah, because you're gonna learn how to drive.
I'm gonna crash it somehow.
Okay, so
blow up a car in this game because it's gonna happen.
So the controls. So yeah, the triggers accelerate, brake. So for shifting, X is shift up. I know. Square is shift down. So that's really all you need. Is accelerate, brake, and shift, right? So accelerate.
When do I shift?
Brake. So
Faster, slower.
Make a race car sound.
I know what a shift is, but when do I shift?
So I'll show you. There's RPMs, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the engine revolutions. When that gets to the top, you'll see in this there'll be even a display. But essentially, when you get to the top of your RPMs, you shift up. When you're slowing down, you have to shift down.
Do I just press X when I shift for me?
Well, X is up, square is down.
Oh, I didn't.
Right. Okay. So this is why it's good to do this baseline, because you're not going to have any idea even how to shift the car. All right? And we're going to, is it going to, I don't even know if it did a number of laps. Okay, so there's 2 laps. Oh, no, you're going to be on the left, because, wait, I'm player 1, so yeah, you're on the right. So wait, hit, which one's the one to change the, oh, hit right bumper until you're, have like the hood view, how about?
Oh, I was on the top.
Yeah. All right.
It said brake. It said brake.
Alright, so now you got to downshift because you're in 3rd gear.
But how do I know when to downshift?
When you're going faster than the gear, basically, you need to downshift. And when you're at the red line, you'll have to shift up. So this is the part where you'll kind of learn. And if you go too fast around quick turns, that's what's going to happen.
I don't know how to like judge it yet.
Yeah. So on this, there are cones on the track. So
Look at you crashing.
yeah, those single cones are like apex points for where you'll turn. When you see a double cone, it means that you should be braking for the upcoming turn. Also down here at the bottom is your RPMs, and then it gives you a suggested gear for the next turn, right? So as you're coming up to right now you're in 2nd gear, right? Low RPMs. Once that gets close to the top, you shift up. There you go. See, that's how you shift through the gears. Keep accelerating. And then that red 3 means the next turn should be in 3rd gear.
I got it. Wait, what do you mean by that?
They're on the side of the track.
Like those?
So those double cones means to start braking for the next turn. Now analog brakes is off, so if you just pull all the way on the brake, you're going to lock up the tires and slide. This is going to be much more interesting than I thought, because you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. This is fascinating. Alright, you're doing better.
Woo! I'm looking at your screen now, so I see myself going like crazy. I don't understand. I feel like I do, but I don't like fully understand. It freaks me out when it flashes brake at me.
When it's flashing at you, that means that it thinks that you're braking too late.
Oh, really? Oh, well, yeah.
So you ought to try and start braking a little bit earlier, but you'll kind of get a feel for it. You're going so slow. You need a downshift. If you're having trouble, so if the car's not accelerating very quickly, that probably means you're in too high of a gear, because you have a lot less torque when you're really high in the RPM band.
I got it. We're good.
Oops. Jesus!
It screams brake at me.
Yeah. So that squealing is your tires locking up. So when that happens, don't completely let go of the brake, but let off of it a little bit. These triggers are analog, right? That means that the harder you press, the harder you brake. The harder you press, the harder you accelerate, right? They're pressure sensitive. So if you pull a little, you brake a little. If you pull a lot, you brake a lot. Same thing with acceleration. If you pull really hard...
What's my best lap?
That's a sector, not a lap. But yes, you are staying on the road better. So since you're learning the track too, after this we'll do one more on this track. In this car. Yeah. And then we'll switch to a faster car.
Oh, that's a time.
Oh, did it reset you?
Yeah, it reset me.
Oh, wow.
Coming through. I didn't see the double cones.
Winner, chicken dinner.
I nailed that.
Wow. Fantastic. That was...
I
This
beat
is even
you.
better than I thought.
I beat you.
I really didn't...
I've
like,
never driven.
I know. I didn't think it would be like this dramatic. All right.
I'm going what?
Yeah, we're going again. Go. Oh god.
I was gonna
You
scream
brake
at
so
me.
hard. It's alright. You can brake a little bit softer, but this will be the stuff that helps when you'll learn going through driving tests.
I'm breaking softly. It's like, break!
This is the corkscrew, the famous turn.
Shit. That was loud and awful. It breaks so hard. I'm doing a test and it's like, break!
That breaks me. You're not wrong.
It's such a hard turn.
This is a slow turn. It's a first gear turn.
I didn't fly all the way off the head or
Downshift. Downshift. That's why you're accelerating so slow. When you slow down like that, you have to downshift so you can get back into fourth lane. Hey, look at that. Breaking easy. I like it.
But then it does.
And you still didn't.
On purpose. I didn't do this. It breaks so hard! I don't understand.
Once you get into this and you start getting better, I'm gonna buy a racing wheel and have you actually drive it. Jesus.
Stay on the road this time. I just go to a dead stop. Stay on the road. Oh, this is not
Not yet. Sorry, I hit you.
the brake is so sensitive.
This is the hard one. Hey, you're on the road, alright. Ah! Oh, nicely done. Alright, so what was your... Is that going to show your... I might have to go back through the recording and grab what your best times were, but... Alright. Good start, so now we're going to go to fast car, and then I'm going to put you in the license tests. So we're going to get a Ferrari. Yeah, you want to drive a Ferrari?
I'm not going to control that at all.
You're going to drive a Ferrari with no assists? Let's not do the race model. Let's do the road model. Yeah.
But we're racing.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, that took a second. I mean, you know, what we're going to do is you're going to learn how to drive on this. You're going to become a famous race driver. You're going to make millions of dollars, and then you can buy all the Ferraris you want. Or, if you end up racing for the Ferrari team, they'll just give you one.
Do you always race with these settings?
Yes. Sometimes if I'm feeling lazy, I'll leave analog brakes on, but...
Holy
oh, did it switch what side you're on? No.
Oh, it's a little off habit.
Hit right one and switch to the put view again.
Brake more?
You're in first gear.
And told me to brake more.
There you go. Gun it. There you go. But then slow down for the turns.
Okay. Oh, I turned this one out. No. Oh, great.
You're going so slow.
Because it's gonna scream at me to brake. This one I'm just trying to stay on the road. I keep forgetting to turn there. Oh, it's fine.
Thanks, Devin. Don't you say it! Corkscrew.
What?
Clunk.
I can't do this.
God, I'm just like, I'm not even hitting the gas. There's that cone. So much for that cone.
It's a lot faster.
Yeah, Ferraris are quite a bit faster than Subarus. I'm sitting on the apex, that's my bad. You're making the same sound as your tires. Got the other cone. That's not quite what they mean by hitting the apex, but that'll do. Downshift. Second, probably the bigger. Oh my. Oh my god, that's so funny. You're on the road, I'll take it.
Spin out. Oh, there's a train. There's a train.
My cone's in a different spot now.
Nailed it!
Probably should be turning off these music tracks. To the finish. Nice day, guys.
I only spit out.
You're so good. Wow, look at not bad for your first time in a Ferrari there.
My favorite part was while spinning and running in the wall.
All right, so let's get into the training here.
I was like coming down to I'm gonna be so good at this. Like I'm gonna surprise.
I was a little bit worried. I was like, she's gonna be all right, so it's not gonna be that interesting. But we got awful. Okay, so we'll switch.
I don't like being awful.
We'll switch over. Just humble brag. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into campaign driving school.
Someone has 100 on.
And then you're gonna go through all the driving tests. And these are all golds. So we're going to go through each driving test one at a time until you get gold on each one. And then by the time you get here...
I'll be pro.
Yeah, that's the idea. So...
I'm Sterling 48.
We're going to see. No, this is my profile.